So, your trade opportunity for today, we're not going to talk too much charts, guys. I don't want to talk charts. I want to get you away from the charts because I find that too many of you are looking for charts because you want me to show you what I'm looking at. You want me to show you my strategy. You want me to show you, where the Holy Grail exists. Now, remember what I said to you at the beginning. The Holy Grail doesn't exist. What exists is a degree of uncertainty. And I'm going to show you how to start reducing that degree of uncertainty. So first and foremost, where do you start? Well, finding opportunity. This is where a lot of you struggle. You really struggle to find opportunity, and the reason is because you don't know how to look for opportunity. It's very simple. Now, what is opportunity? Opportunity is a time or set of circumstances that makes it possible to do something. All right? So, opportunity is chance or luck or good time or, a moment or favorable. A right set of circumstances, an appropriate time, occasion, or moment. And I like that one. Appropriate time, occasion, and a moment. Okay, or a suitable time. Now, what I mean by this, what I mean by finding opportunity, what I mean by looking for opportunity, it doesn't exist in a textbook. Right? It doesn't even necessarily exist on this periscope. Why? Because opportunity comes through experience. What do I mean by that? In other words, take a look at this little picture here. Let's say you found that every single time on a 2-minute chart, every single time between 11 and 1 p.m. in the afternoon on a 2-minute chart, a market seems to show this sort of pattern where it sits in a range, it then hovers, breaks, get people in, but it sits in a very tight range and then has a move. Let's say you found that happens 3 times a week on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday on a 2-minute chart between 11 and 1 p.m. What have you got? You've got opportunity. How did you find that opportunity? Well, guess what? Through a lot of experience. Through looking at the chart every single day on a 2-minute time frame between the hours of 11 and 1 p.m. Opportunity does not come from me telling you. Opportunity doesn't come from, the guru on whatever channel you're watching. Opportunity comes from you. But it comes through experience. It comes through clicking. It comes through being in the markets every single day for 10 hours a day, focused and diligently looking at the markets. What else? Opportunity comes from listening. Okay? It comes from learning. It comes from incorporating. Just like I've given you this idea now of kicking a bad habit. Incorporate it in. If it doesn't work, guess what you do? You delete it. And then guess what? You listen again. And you learn again. You incorporate again and you delete or add. That's what it's all about, guys. Opportunity is all about listening, learning, incorporating, deleting, and so forth, and so forth, and so forth. And that's how you build not just a strong base, but you build and grow yourself as a trader. That's how opportunities come. Then, most important, opportunity is definitely not obvious. Right? If you're looking at a chart and every other person on Twitter is saying the same thing and even the guy on CNBC is saying the equities are weak, if it's obvious, it isn't an opportunity. Right? An opportunity is exclusive. An opportunity is something that you have identified that makes a lot of sense, not just from a charting perspective, but from a P&L perspective or from a risk perspective or from a time frame perspective. So an opportunity is very exclusive to you. Therefore, it cannot be obvious. Because if it's obvious, then it's not an edge and it's not an opportunity. It's just an identification. You've identified something like everyone else. Note, spend time where it matters most. This is where most people go wrong. You all go and you troll through charts. Let me rephrase, sorry. Not you all go. A lot of traders go through the charts and they look at the charts and here's a chart and they go put a support and a resistance. They go, okay, well, I'm going to sell here and I'm going to buy here. And then guess what happens? Yeah, maybe they get it right once and, they go on Twitter saying I'm going to sell here because it's a trend channel and blah, 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 blah. Okay? That is not an opportunity, guys. An opportunity is going and looking inside of this pattern and going and identifying what made it go up, what made it go down. What made it go up? What made it go down? What made it go up? What made it go down? What made it go up a lot? What made it go down a little bit? What creates every single little bit of movement in the price over a period of time? Slowly but surely, when you start to look at the markets in terms of, what created this, what created that, you're going to start identifying unique opportunities. And that's what it's about, guys. That is what strategy is about. It's about finding a non-obvious opportunity that makes sense to you through experience. So that's your trade strategy for today. Now, I'm going to give you an example of this listen, learn, adapt, and then delete. Okay? This tweet was put out this week by one of our traders, Richard Bailey. One of the most amazing technical traders. I mean, he comes up with the most incredible levels, okay? But he put out this tweet, and what it was titled was the FTSE, this is effectively the FTSE 100 OPEX, okay? It was the last 4 times we had OPEX on a 1-minute chart, and he posted this tweet. And I retweeted, and when I thought about it, I thought, this is absolute gold, and most people out there wouldn't even bother to look at it. They wouldn't even acknowledge that this is gold. And I'm willing to stake, my career on this is absolute opportunity. There is no better opportunity than a tweet like this, because what he's showing you is that in the last, 4 rolls that we've had over the 2016 period, look at the pattern that exists. Rally, 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 rally. And this just happens to be called OPEX opportunity. Now guess what all of us did come Friday? Well, we bought it, and then guess what the OPEX did? It went up. This is what opportunity is about, guys. It's about listening, learning, adapting, and then add or delete. That is what opportunity is. Every single thing I say to you, okay, some things you might not agree with, and that's cool. Some things you might agree with. Go and identify it for yourself. Go and look. If it makes sense, if it adds value, bang, incorporate it. Create strategy, develop opportunity. If it doesn't, delete it, move on. Listen, learn, adapt, add or delete. Lastly, another form of trade strategy. Okay, you all know now, or should know, we have launched on YouTube finally. Okay, all of our videos are there. Now these are just some of the types of videos you can expect. Strategy development using volume profiles. FX and commodity swing trading with Alessandro, one of the most successful oil swing traders I know. Order flow trading strategies. Joe goes over the price ladder. He will show you some of the most unique forms of trading strategies using a price ladder. Reg does a technical trade strategy brief once a week. He also then does a play of the week, or this is the trade of the week I would take on. This is the risk reward metrics. This is the why. Every one of these streams, even the FOMC preparation, every one of those streams gives you the opportunity to listen, learn, add or adapt, and then add or subtract, add or delete. Every one of those streams gives it to you. Okay, I'm not pointing this out because I want to market it to you. I'm not pointing out because I want to advertise it, because guess what? It's free on YouTube. Okay, what I am trying to point out is take the little pieces of gold. Take that 14 minutes. If you find something, bang, incorporate it. Make it work for you. If it doesn't, guess what? Cheers, dude. And the same goes for every one of those streams. And not just with Axia. With anything you do in life. Take what you can. Incorporate it. If it works, add it. If it doesn't, get rid of it.